Namaste. I'm Jyoti. I'm the founder director of Ajanta Vihara Institute of Spiritual Sciences. Once again, I'm here back with this video on fifth dimensional consciousness. Now, in these few videos that I've been posting this week and the last week, this month, these videos are about what you can do to help yourself align to this fifth dimensional consciousness in your material reality. If you've been doing a lot of spiritual work, if you've been doing a lot of light work, if you've been working with your shadow self and letting it go, if you've been allowing yourself to move above these dense frequencies, the low negative emotional frequency, then great, that's wonderful. In case you're not, this video is going to greatly help you. Even if you've been doing, I'm sure these videos are going to help you. So in today's video, I will be talking about how to help your Kundalini energy rise and why it is important for us to help this Kundalini energy reach its peak, and how it's going to help us to align to fifth dimensional consciousness. Now, if we were to understand this human body as a wonderful, very well designed machine, then we'll understand how this body is able to circulate the energy, is able to transform the energy, is able to help us come into that highest of the consciousness. There are different points where energy is charged in our body. There are different points where the energy is stored in our body. There are different points where energy is released in our body. There is a different point where we connect to different energy fields. So for example, in our body itself, we have about 72,000 subtle channels of energies. These are the carriers of energies. These are the points where energy intersects, different energies intersect. These are the points where energy gets stored or is moved to the storage units. So there are about 72,000 such subtle channels. We have storage sacks, we have storage units in which the energy is stored, negative or positive. So we've got our kidneys, we've got liver, we've got heart, lungs, we've got our arms, each and every part of body, in fact each and every cell in our body. We have three major pathways for the energy to flow. From there it goes into the minor pathways. These major pathways of energy are known as Sushumna. These are known as Nadis, Sushumna, Ida and Pingla. Now Sushumna is there at the back where our spinal cord is. Just behind that is the Sushumna Nadi. It's a big Nadi. And on the left hand side of our body is Ida. And on the right hand side is the Pingla, and it's arranged in a certain coiling pattern. Now this Sushumna connects to the major storage unit of the energy, where the energy is all the time being received and distributed. This seat, this source, this unit is known as Kundalini, and it is at the base of the root chakra. This source, this seat connects us to all energy fields which are there all around us in the material reality. So whatever is in the material reality, whether it is on the surface of earth, it's above in the sky or below the earth, anything that's material reality, anything that has form and shape and matter, this seat, this particular unit connects us to that. So we become part of it by plugging through this one called seat of the Kundalini. So Kundalini energy is that unit, that hub of energy from all the sources, and we can receive this energy, and all the energy sits there till we allow the activation and for it to move up. Another source of such a hub, such a unit is third eye chakra. Now this is where everything that is in its light form comes in. So anything that does not have material form is what we receive here. Now this is the top end of your Sushumna, and the bottom end is where the Kundalini is. That Kundalini energy rises into your Sushumna and reaches here, and this energy from your Sushumna goes down. So it's like a circle, you know, and then the distribution of energy happens to various chakras. Now why is this important? Because this is a vital source of energy. Kundalini is a vital source of energy which you are able to draw from all energy fields. Imagine so many energy fields you are connected to. You can tap into any consciousness, and each consciousness not only carries knowledge and wisdom, but each of the consciousness also carries that energy for you to ascend, for you to allow yourself to move out of our stagnant, mundane 175 hertz frequency life. It is something that's going to, when you start tapping into various consciousness and you start to draw the energy out of it, that's when your own Kundalini comes into an activation mode. Because what you are essentially, and that again, is all on your awareness. If you are consciously, like if you're mindful and consciously you allow yourself to observe the energy from various energy field through your Kundalini, the energy that you're going to receive is the vital source energy, which is the good prana energy, which is essentially the energy of love from all creation. Imagine all creation, and this helps in activation of your Kundalini and the Kundalini rising through your Sushumna. Now it's not that easy a process, because you also have to have your Ida activated for the feminine energies, and you have to have your Pingla activated for your masculine energies, which means you need to align yourself to two different sources of energy. One is all about love, nurture, care. One is all about action, aspiration, ambition, So these are different kind of things, different frequencies that you need to tap into, and each of these nadis are connected to certain frequencies, certain energy fields carrying certain frequencies. So once you start to tap into all this, you start experiencing a shift inside you. There's a better integration of all your 5 bodies, 5 koshas. There is also a better integration of your own feminine and masculine energy at your third eye chakra. There is also activation of good prana through your Kundalini energy, because you're receiving so much of active prana from all other energy fields. That the shift is natural, you can't avoid the shift. But how can you do this? So of course, one is awareness, like I'm bringing to you. Second, that really helps in Kundalini body to rise, the Kundalini to rise, is the breathing. Because between your physical body and your emotional body is your breathing body, your breath body. Now this body is important for you to bring your emotional and physical body into an alignment, because then only you will be able to take all your decisions which come from your intellectual body through your third eye. And your third eye will always make you take the right decisions. When you do not allow yourself to connect with your third eye, that's when the whole you end up getting into this whole confusion, because your senses take over. And you end up making choices based on whatever narratives you're carrying, your conditioning, your fears, your various emotions, and not so much intuitively from your higher self. So that is why it is very, very important for us to do the breathing, because once you start using your intuitive guidance, the soul consciousness gets aligned for you. Soul comes into an activation, and then the body is managed by the soul. And for those of you who do not connect with this belief system, maybe if you read more, you will understand and you'll open up, your belief system to what I'm saying. So it is very important for you to breathe. There are different kind of breathing exercises. What I have realized through my practice and what I teach here is, over the period of whatever number of years, 20, 25, I've been teaching, every chakra has a different kind of breathing that works wonderfully for it. Your major chakras have a different kind of breathing that you can practice. Your minor chakra activation can, have different kind of breathing. But if you really want all your chakras to come into an activation so that you can experience your Ida, Pingla, Sushumna activation, which in turn would make you feel activation of your third eye energy source and Kundalini energy source, then you need to do what I refer to as our classic 40 counts breathing. What is this 40 count breathing? The 40 count breathing is when you first start from both the nostrils. So you take the breath in. Now the moment you take the breath in and you hold your breath, holding is very important, because the moment you hold your breath, this point gets activated and the Kundalini seat point gets activated. Because your breath is going in, the prana is coming in and it's going inside your body, right? So it's activating those points. And then after that, very slowly contracting your stomach, we have to exhale. A lot of people tell me, but no, why are you telling us to contract? Normally it's the reverse. No, when you contract, you are pushing the energy from your heart space to up and to down, and that is required for the activation. The purpose of breathing here is to activation your vital energy points, and that's why it's different from the breathing you normally learn elsewhere, whether as a part of your yogic practices, your yoga, your meditation or anything. So you do it from both the nostrils and you inhale and exhale from both the nostrils, but holding is very, very important. Key lies in the holding of your breath. The more you hold, the more pressure, the more vibrations you create. Once you've done 10 counts, then you need to activate your Ida. For that, you need to close your right and only breathe from your left. Again, the nostril, no mouth. Inhale, hold as long as possible, and when you can't hold it any longer, contract and exhale. The energy will be pushed up and down on the left side only. That will activate your Ida, that will activate the vital energy points. That again, do 10 counts. So first both nostrils 10 counts, Ida 10 counts, then do the Pingla. So close your left and open only the right, and again do the same thing and allow yourself to, experience that beautiful flow and integration of the good prana into your body and activation of your vital energy sources. And then the last one, but not the least, is actually the alternate. So inhale deep from your left, hold as long as possible, switch and exhale from your right. Then inhale from your right, hold as long as possible, switch and exhale from your left. You have to do this again. So total 40 counts, each set 10 counts. That's all you have to do, and you will start to experience a shift. Best time to do this is before you sleep at night and when you get up in the morning after freshening up. Try this for some time, at least give yourself 3 months of this, and you will start to feel a shift in your own energy, and you will start to experience such, beautiful moments with other energy fields, and you never know, you might actually start to have a direct experience of your fifth dimensional consciousness. I hope this helps. Till next time, love and light.